morning, Warhawks. I'm Madison, and today is Thursday, October 28th. This is WTN News. Thanks for tuning in. It's Swagalicious Day. Make sure to find Miss Powell and show off your swag today. This is a reminder for all of you that drive to school and park in the student parking lot. Remember, the parking lot entrance on 86th Avenue is temporarily closed for construction. You need to enter and exit the parking lot using 131st Street entrance for just a couple more days. Here is a video for you from your yearbook team.
Hello? What's your favorite scary movie? I've seen this movie before. I know it's a prank. Fine. Do you want to buy a yearbook? A yearbook? Yeah, the Seminole High yearbook. You can order it on Balfour.com.
How much is it?
$85.
What's in the yearbook?
The yearbook includes pictures of students and staff and clubs all around the school and school events.
That sounds pretty interesting. I'll buy it, but never call this number again. Go to Balfour.com and order a Seminole High yearbook now.
Don't forget to order your yearbook on www.balfour.com. Prices go up January 1st. Today we have the Educators Rising Group back with us for some more information for you.
Hi Warhawks, I'm Claire Timberlake, and I'm here to tell you that the Educators Rising Club has a new way to recognize teachers that we think are terrific.
Hi, I'm Peyton. That's right, Claire. It's called the Terrific Teacher Tribute, and it'll be awarded to one teacher on campus each month.
In fact, the first Terrific Teacher Tribute will be awarded this Friday during 7th period.
You might be asking yourself, what exactly is the teacher going to get for being so terrific?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Peyton, because the Terrific Teacher Tribute comes with this amazing trophy, the Golden Podium. Bum, bum, bum.
Wow, that is some trophy. So does the teacher get to keep that beauty in their classroom?
Why, yes, they do. But only for 1 month. This amazing Golden Podium trophy will travel to the next Terrific Teacher's classroom at the end of November, and then again to another terrific teacher in December, and so on.
So teachers, be on the lookout for the Golden Podium tomorrow during 7th period. You just might be in for the Terrific Teacher Tribute. Sponsored
by Educators Rising.
Thanks. Now I have to decide who to nominate. After school today, we have several things going on. Boys basketball conditioning is in the gym, robotics is in A12, academic team is in A22, and the psychology club is in B4. The band is currently selling legacy bricks so that you can leave your mark here at Seminole High. Create your own personal message that will be laser engraved on a brick that will be placed in the Warhawk Stadium for generations to come. There are order forms available in the band room or order online using the QR code posted outside the band room. All students who want to participate in Battle of the Classes next Monday, it is your responsibility to see the class sponsor for all the details and paperwork. That is senior class Mr. Scales in B3, junior class Miss Miller in C3, sophomore class Coach Parker in A3, and the freshman class Mrs. Russo in E1. This is a great event to be part of and a great way to kick off Homecoming Spirit Week. Get ready for Halloween. The Student Council will be sponsoring a Halloween drive-in tomorrow, Friday, October 29th. The film they will be featuring is Hocus Pocus. Tickets are on sale and can be purchased in Mr. Scales' room or on the Warhawk shop. Showtime 7 p.m., gates open 6 p.m. Come in a costume and join the costume contest at intermission. No masks, weapons, or violent costumes will be allowed. Now from our AR team. Here's a video on Dia de los Muertos and Halloween. There is a contest involved. We want to talk about that after the video. Watch this.
What's going on here? Why does everybody look so ghoulish in Mexico City? It's an interesting mix of living and dead, modern and ancient. Dia de los Muertos is a very important cultural time for the people of Mexico. It's a celebration of life, really, in which certain foods are used to commemorate the departed. Let's explore this fascinating holiday and some of the special comidas found in Mexico City during Day of the Dead. I've lived in Mexico for several years now, and I'll go ahead and venture to say that the most important thing in Mexican culture, besides family, of course, is food. For this reason, we find food to be the main offering, or ofrenda, to the deceased. Look at the custom-made altars at this mercado in central Mexico City. Take note of the important Mexican foods here. Offerings of corn, of chocolate and sugar skulls, of coffee, of tamales, salt, alcohol, and bread. Panes muertos, which we'll talk about in a second, and lots of skulls. Some of them inedible, like these, which you would break your teeth on, and some of them downright delicious, like these sugar skulls, one of the most popular foods of Dia de los Muertos. Look, there's even an offering for the beloved pets that have gone to heaven. Ofrendas de muertos, or offerings to the dead, are exemplary of this holiday, as are panes muertos, which translates to dead bread. This sweet, sugary, soft bread is often decorated with crossing bone-shaped ridges. Here, the baker points out to me that the bones represent the disappeared loved one. No pan muerto is the same. Every baker has their own artistic interpretation of dead bread and its baked-in symbolism. Wow! On these panes muertos, the baker has taken it a step further and inserted little drawings of the dead. Pan de muerto goes great with some hot chocolate. However, if your hot chocolate isn't hot enough for you, spiciness-wise, you can add a little bit of chile salsa to make it spicier. Only in Mexico. Pan de muerto is often eaten in the cemetery, along with some of the relatives' favorite foods. Here you can see that a pan muerto has been left at the grave with a big old bite taken out, presumably by the living. Some believe the spirits of the dead eat the spiritual essence of the food left on the grave. So though the family members may come back and eat the food after Dia de los Muertos, they believe it lacks nutritional value. I found a trail of marigold petals leading to a particular grave. Marigolds are the official flower of the Day of the Dead. But why? It is believed that the spirits of the dead visit the living during Dia de los Muertos, and marigolds guide the spirits to their altars using their vibrant colors and scent. Marigolds, or flowers in general, also represent the fragility of life. Family members visit the graves to celebrate the life of those we have lost, and to remind their most precious loved ones that they will never, ever be forgotten.
If graveyards make you nervous, and jack-o'-lanterns leer from every window, if the streets are full of monsters, just relax. It's all part of the fun. Trick, treat, or a little of each? Let's turn on all the lights and take a look at Halloween. Ages ago, when history was short and winters were dark, tribes of Celtic farmers believed there was one day a year where the season of life meets the season of death, when malevolent spirits could rise from their graves and walk amongst the living. It was Celtic Ireland, BC, and that day was called Samhain, the Celtic word for summer's end. On a day when so many spirits lurked, Druid priests tried to foretell whether their villages would survive the winter. Ordinary Celts lit great bonfires and disguised themselves to repel and confuse the spirits. In the 8th century, in a likely attempt to distract the Celts from their pagan practice, Pope Gregory III established All Hallows Day, a day honoring all saints, known and unknown, on November 1st. Europeans accepted the new holiday, but saw no reason not to enjoy their traditional rituals as well, and soon Samhain became known as All Hallows Eve. From there, it was a short walk to the name we all know today, Halloween. Predictably, such a heathen tradition was of no interest to America's first Puritans, and so it, like Europe, was left behind. Until the mid-19th century, when a potato famine drove over 1 million starving Irish and their folklore across the Atlantic and into America's port cities. An ocean from home and immersed in a cultural melting pot, their traditions began to change. The roaring bonfires shrank to lanterns carved from gourds, the first jack-o'-lanterns, and the Celts' demonic disguises became the sinister costumes of modern-day Halloween. The origins of trick-or-treating remain unclear. It is believed to have stemmed from a custom known as souling, in which the poor went from home to home and prayed for the souls of each family's dead, in exchange for small cakes to eat. By the early part of the 20th century, Halloween was gaining a foothold as an American institution. Mass-produced Halloween costumes became commonplace, making Halloween one of the most profitable holidays on the calendar, earning retailers billions of dollars. Halloween's appeal transcends age, delighting both children and, yes, even adults alike. It's a day to step into costume, gorge on sweets, throw ghoulish galas, and scare ourselves silly. The truth is frightfully clear. Not even a silver bullet could stop Halloween now.
So it is now time to make your own skulls. Your AR teacher has the skulls for you to decorate any way you'd like. Remember, if you bring your skull by B6 Miss Crawley's room, you will receive a treat until they run out. Get creative, Warhawks. We want to have your information and activities on the show. Send us your news to merrimanma@pcsb.org. If you are interested in being on the show, we would love to have you. Email us for the details. Thank you for watching WTN News. Have a great day, Warhawks.